Angelina Jordan Photo Shoot, Love Don't Let Me Go, out tomorrow. So this is not new. It's new to me, but that's not surprising. I don't spend a lot of time over on TikTok and Instagram, but I'm going to be spending some time there, I got to tell you. There's some good stuff over here. So let's watch. Should be a dandy because Angelina's in it.
Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging. Oh, love, don't let me go. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor, I'm begging.
Sorry, I was kind of humming along there, ruining the song. Let me get Angelina's picture up here.
Love, I really.
That one will do. It doesn't matter which one. They're all fantastic. So, I just want to say it again. This is a photo shoot for upcoming, this for this song, but I guess probably for the album too. And she's in various outfits, but there's something that is consistent in all of them, I believe. Some people may disagree, but I don't know why they would. Angelina presents herself with class and elegance, not trash and more trash, okay? And I know it sounds like a criticism of some other artists, and it is. Because, believe it, when you're a celebrity or when you're famous, when you're a star, when people look up to you, it doesn't even matter if you're not even in an entertainment field. People look up to you. You're a role model for kids. You don't ask for it. You may not want it. You may not want to be that. But guess what? They look at you and they say, I want to be like you. It doesn't matter whether you like that or not. It doesn't matter whether you want that or not. You know, it's a fact. If you're in the public eye in any way, or even if you're in a, I don't want to bring up sore subjects, but, even sometimes school teachers in a way. Coaches for any kind of a youth sport or activity, they can be they're a role model. Now, like I said, you may not want to be, you may not ask for it, you may not think that you are, and you may not be. But the fact is, Angelina, there's a lot of young girls out there that are wanting to be like Angelina. They're probably home now making TikToks and Instagrams, just personal videos with their friends or whatever, okay, just in their room by themselves. And they want to be like Angelina. They see Angelina, they want to be like her. Fantastic. Be like Angelina. Please be like Angelina. Okay? I mean, she's classy. She is elegant. She has so many great qualities. If you're going to be like somebody, be like Angelina. Angelina, in my opinion, she has so many great qualities. Her family did such a great job of nurturing her, helping her fulfill her dreams. That's what this is. They're helping her fulfill her dreams. See Mom in the picture with the, I don't know what she was looking at, but it's like, it's here. They're working towards it. Her family is there with her, helping her. Okay? Man, it's beautiful. And not here, there isn't too much makeup. How about too much jewelry? This is an elegant and a very sophisticated type of photo shoot for her album. And I think you saw, I can't even think. You saw, I get so far off on tangents. You saw the couple of pictures. She has a big pearl necklace thing on and all that kind of stuff. Some of that comes with the territory. If you're doing elegance and all that, there's simplicity. You can do simplicity, or you can do something that's a little bit more elaborate. And I don't think Angelina overdoes it. I really don't. And of course she's probably being advised and guided in the fashion world. Although I can't believe all the time that somebody's telling her how to dress, because she's always looking very quote normal, unquote, with always a touch of class and always a touch of self-dignity, if you will, and without having to go overboard and do all the other stuff the other people think they got to do. This is my opinion, right? I can have an opinion. So can you. You can agree or disagree or not care what I said, okay? Or not like what I said. And I don't want to alienate any of my viewers, but, this is just my feeling. And I could be dead wrong. I might be right. There's always a slim possibility. Does it really matter if I'm wrong or right? No, we're here for Angelina. So I'm going to quit blabbering on now. I'm going to play this at least one more time to take the that out of the air, all this stuff I just said, and enjoy the moment. So let's go ahead and do that.
Wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor. I'm begging. Oh, love, don't let me go. Love, I really wish you had a face. Maybe I could beg for you to stay. I'm on the floor. I'm begging. Oh, love, don't let me go. Love, I really wish you had.
So I had to come back and say some more. I can't help myself. It's a disease. It's called mental illness, okay? I can't help myself from talking sometimes. And I get a little passionate about certain subjects, and I touched on it on the earlier thing. And that's why I started a YouTube channel to talk about that kind of stuff. But it's so polarizing that I decided that I'd rather do something more positive overall. Because when people get polarized, when they're definitely on one side or the other, so there's no budging them. They're there. They're rock solid in their position, and that's fine. We're human beings. We can have different outlooks on things. But let's not get back onto it again. So there's Angelina, looking classy, elegant, beautiful, of course. She has the retro look, a retro feel, but it's so not what you see most of the time today. I'm not saying performers don't wear an evening gown to an event and that kind of stuff, but most of them take the moment to make some kind of a statement or a comment about something and then ruin the whole thing for me. I don't think it's a to me, entertainment should be entertainment. It shouldn't be a platform for all this stuff going on out in the world. This is our escape. This is our sanctuary. This is not the arena for that, in my opinion. That's why I try to keep it off the channel, and I just said some stuff I probably shouldn't have said because I don't want that on here. But I'm the one that broke the rule, right? So I may go ahead and edit that stuff out and let you guys wonder what I was talking about. But I just wanted to say it again that, look at this. I love the hair. Angelina's always had a beautiful head of hair, and I really like that. To me, it makes a girl look so much more like a girl, more feminine, more girl-like, if you will. Our appearance is everything. Not today they aren't, but I think there's a reason for everything too. When you think about it, why do girls tend to have longer hair? I mean, guys can grow their hair just as long as that. If you think back to maybe the caveman days and stuff like that, I don't know what they did back then. I wasn't there. But when you look at cultures that they discover, like in the different jungles of the world, South America and so on, some of them have hair, some of them don't have. Some chop it off. If you're the guy in a tribe of people that have to survive, is hair a benefit or not a benefit? If you're out hunting and your hair gets in the way and you miss the opportunity to get some food, it's probably not a good benefit, right? Or if another tribe comes to harm your tribe and you got to defend your tribe, are you better off being able to see really good, or should you have some hair in your face so you don't know what's coming, right? So, I guess you could see things either way. And I think that, to me, it's just there's something inborn, I think, in us, in our nature, that makes this attractive to most men. I'm just saying, okay? And, of course, there's a lot more to that than what I just said, but that's just one thing. And then not all men like the same thing. Some men might prefer ladies with shorter hair. That's fine, And there's nothing wrong with any of it. I'm just saying that there's reasons for things, too. So let's move this ahead a little bit. Look at this. What are you seeing here? Do you see any trashy? Is there anything trashy here? Not a thing. There's not a thing that's trashy in this whole video. Okay?
Maybe I could beg for you
this. Simple. A little neck, what do they call those? A choker or something, right? Is that what those are called? And then this blue velvet, classic dress with, again, the beautiful hair. And then this classic guitar. I don't know anything about guitars. Somebody's probably going to chime in and tell me what it is and where it came from and all that and the history of it. I think there was some relationship maybe to Elvis with this guitar. I forget because I don't know that much about it. So I'm going to forget. I'm going to quit mumbling. So then let's move on to the next thing. Look at this. The classic black dress set off by some pearls and a waist. I don't know what you call that thing. Doesn't matter. Called a waist bracelet, I guess. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. Got some simple earrings up here and not a lot of makeup that I can see. If whoever, put it on there did a nice job of keeping it minimalized. And boy, do I like this look. She just has the classy look, the elegant look of years gone by. And I so much like that. You know what it is? Part of it too, maybe. My mother. My mother was a simple lady. She worked as a secretary at the high school for the principal. I got to see her a lot because I was in the principal's office. Way more than I should have been. And but my mother, if she was going out in public to work, she took us to church for many years until we got old enough to say we weren't going to go anymore. And anywhere, if we went out in public, anywhere, especially if she had all her kids, she always wanted to look good. She always had to take a lot, some time in front of the mirror, get her hair right, get her whatever makeup she had on, if she had any on. She had her clothes had to look presentable. Same thing with us kids. She'd always get us all dressed up, looking nice. And we had nothing. We were poor, but she was not going to go out of the house without looking decent. And having all of us kids looking decent too. So maybe that's where I get this from. I don't know. I'm just speculating. It just popped into my head just now that, I think in the older, the retro, the older generation, I think that, people took a little bit of, especially the ladies took a little bit of pride in their appearance. I think men get a break because they're usually out working, sweating, getting dirty and all that back in the day. Me too. But, I guess we get cut a little slack on that part. But when you're going out with your family for a special occasion, everybody's got to look good. Old man too. Okay, so let's move on here to the next video or next picture.
The floor, I'm there.
There is Mom and Angelina. Angelina with that black and white dress on. Very little by the way of adornments of any kind. I don't see a lot of stuff. And there's Mom. Actually, Mom is also fairly simply dressed and classy. So maybe that's where Angelina gets it from. I don't know. Not much. The jewelry is not overly done, and usually Sarah wears her hair fairly simply too. It's not very. It's not meant to draw. I guess we'll call it unnecessary attention. How's that sound? So let's move on to the next one. You notice in that last one, we won't be able to get there real quick. You notice in that last one, Angelina had a little bit of a bare back. Way better than a slit all the way down the front, all the way down to her belly button, right? I mean, that's what I say. Classy, not trashy. A little skin. The little skin's not a bad thing, okay? Men find that attractive. But, don't get... Steve, there's something wrong with you today. Yeah, I got 8 hours of sleep. I never get 8 hours sleep. I'm feeling my oats. So yeah, don't give away the farm. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to do that. Shut up, Steve. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I made a short little video into a epic novel. So let me end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.